Tell us about that journey of going, not just having the inspiration and an idea, now turning it into an actual product and a business.
There's like a certain beauty that comes with not knowing. Had I known what it all took, I probably would have never done it. I would have been so overwhelmed and I've been like, yeah, that's not for me. But I had no clue. I was like, well, this is a great idea. I should do it. And I don't know what that takes, but let's just start here and get to the next step and get to the next step and get to the next step. And all of a sudden it was the path in front of me. I realized how big of an idea this was, but I was already kind of committed. I call it cannonball into the world of the unknown. I already jumped head first. The splash happened. And then you realize the water's freezing cold, but you're already in. So at that point, you just got to make the most out of it. And that's a little bit of what happened. But now I look back and I actually think that's what I needed. It's like God gives you what you can handle. The fact that I didn't know, I think is the magic of it all. And that really should be a lesson to anyone listening, is if you feel like you don't have the answers and you don't know the next step and you don't know how you're going to figure that out, that's okay. That's actually sometimes the perfect place to be. And with that being said, I think sometimes it's a perfect place to be because you're open to everything. You want to know, you want to learn, you want to absorb. I ask questions to people. I was emailing people out of the blue. Now I probably would never have the courage to email the people I was emailing. But at the time I was like, well, what do I have to lose? I don't know. Hey, how do I do this? What's the next steps? Now I'd be like, oh my God, I can't talk to that person, but I didn't know. And so I got started. And I think once you get started, the momentum takes over from there. We started prototyping, and that was just as simple as it started with a napkin sketch. Here's my idea. How do I get it made? Take it to a machine shop and let them kind of make a metal prototype. And from the metal prototype, add your electronics. So I got this prototype light that was completely unsafe. It looked terrible. It was raw metal. It wasn't safe. It wasn't pretty, but it worked. And I thought, oh my God, if this is just the first phase, imagine what the next one will be in the next one. And that's really how I got started. It's as simple as that. And then from there, we grew it, perfected it, and grew it into a company. But even with just how it started, my mentality was like, well, what do I have to lose? Let's just see where it goes from here. And I think that's a very special mentality to have, because now running a business, now I have to think through all of my problems and my issues and what's coming up. Is that good for my company? Is that good for the products? What are my customers going to think of me based on that decision? At that time, it was like, well, who cares? Let's just do it. And that's how we got started.
If you enjoyed this video, please share it. To make sure you never miss an episode, please subscribe.